Hello, Anteater fans. Michael O'Sullivan outside of the set center as the UC Irvine men's volleyball team gets a little lift in. Now they're fresh off a 3-1 victory last night over Cal State Northridge. They improved to 11-3 overall in the season and 6-2 in the MPSF conference.
Coming into a game like Northridge, you really have to focus on the things we've been practicing. So whether it's continuing to keep our composure and our mentality that we need to make sure that we're professionals that are going to strive for every point and play on a consistent energy level. When you come to a game like Northridge, you really have to make sure that you're staying consistent. And we faltered a little bit in our first set yesterday, but then we started to figure it out and started to hold our own and play our game. And when we really took a game of serving and passing and started doing our own thing, playing how we can play, we started taking advantage. And that's when we kind of hit our stride a little bit, like you were saying, and that's kind of what we want to take into our next weekend games.
So for David Niffin's club, they come into this week ranked as the 5th team in the nation. They'll start out with Stanford on Friday night at the Bren. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Then they'll take on Pepperdine, a team that is ranked 4th in the country.
Stanford's an interesting team. They've had different lineups almost every time they've stepped on the court, so it's one of those games where you don't really know what you're going to expect. They're a good team. They have some phenomenal players, so we're gonna have to make sure that, kind of similar to Northridge, we really key on the serving and passing game, because when we can take teams off the net, then we become very, very offensive, and our defense just strives. And so if we can do that, we become a pretty unstoppable force, in my opinion. Pepperdine's a good team. You know, they always are. They have a great coach, Marv Dunphy. He's been around the program forever. And so they always come. They're a good blocking team, very disciplined. So you're going to have to expect long rallies, and you're going to have to expect that, you know, there's going to be times where you get blocked, and there's going to be times where maybe they ace you off the court. But we have to stay consistent. Little things we worked on at Northridge, that's what's going to play a huge role in this game against Pepperdine. So we're offensive. We can serve really well, and when we hit our stride and when we play our game, we should be fine against a team like Pepperdine. But it'll be a good match. I'm excited.
So for the Anteaters, a double dip in conference play this weekend. Again, it's the Cardinal on Friday night. That'll be a 7 o'clock start at the Bren, and it'll also be a 7 o'clock start as they'll welcome in the Waves of Pepperdine, the 4th-ranked team in the country, as David Niffin's club looks to keep it going in MPSF play. We'll see you there, Eater fans.